I'm just gonna be real here today. A lot of people aren't as humble as they should be, aren't as thankful for the chances that they have in their life, the people around them, for what they see. You see a lot of stories, you hear a lot of stories about people, and it's sad that people you know, just breeze by like it's nothing. And, people scoff at homeless people sitting under a bridge or in a park in Tampa, when other people like me or other people help them out. Do what you can do, because you never know you're in that situation. You have been. And you never know what people's story is. It's so hard for some people to get through the day. And they do. They do the best they can with everything they had. Some people have cancer. Some people had it. And, they're over it. And they had 2 kids after it. And one dying it. And people don't understand inspirational stories like that around. They don't listen to it. They don't. You ever want something in your life, you want something to happen, you gotta look in the mirror and say you can do it. In a field somewhere when it's 90 degrees, 100 degrees, or in an indoor facility or somewhere else outside that it's 10 degrees and no one else is there, no one else is up. The littlest things that you do, the littlest, smallest things that you do for it, make the biggest difference in the world as who you are as a person, who you are as a player, who you are in life. Just to hear about all this stuff. Keep the circle close around you that's there. You can. I've been a part of a lot of things the last, 5-6 years, and my whole life. But generally, like I said before, the 13 years, I've been doing this big thing, and it's huge. And that inspires me. People like that inspire me. My friends in Elmont, New York, inspire me. When I sit there and I remember as a kid playing sports, going to the park. Walking to the park, playing basketball, playing man, all that other stuff gets you strong. And when you come back each and every time, in summer or something like that, each and every time, that's the best thing. The best thing that happened to me was that I was in Elmont, New York on July 4th. Fireworks going off. It's not New York City. It's not anywhere special, but it's special to me. That was one of the best times of my life. I have probably 10 instances where I can remember, and that is one of them. People you share that with, you never forget. And that inspires me to do a lot of things. I don't know what's going to happen with this game. I don't know what's going to happen. In a perfect frame of mind, some movie will be written about all the struggle down, and then when you cross a goal line, and everything happens like you're dying. Everything flashes before your eyes, what you've been through. People said any negative thing about you, no matter what. But I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I'm guaranteed a game, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the arena leagues. I'd like to play a full season. I don't know what's going to happen. A coach to take a chance on me is big for me. It's not. It doesn't. I don't feel it here, but everywhere on paper, it's the other way. I don't have the money to finance to travel 5 to 10 hours for a workout, to run a 40-yard dash and pay $50 for what? See a 1-on-1 drill, see 7-on-7 drill, see what makes you this, see what makes this here, right here. Forget all that other stuff. You run a 4-1 in the 40. You don't know what you've been through here. See that on a field. See that through everything. And that's something you actually take with you. That's something I've taken with me ever since I was a kid in New York. Some people go, some people stay. I'm 5'8", 5'9", 180, 190 pounds, stay in between there. People change. People change their ways. They have kids. They have, and that's fine. That's good. But, for what somebody believes in here and here, just in general, it's when I say this, I thank God every day that I do everything I need to do every single day. And maybe it'll pay off in getting somewhere a chance into a camp that's actually really good. And then you could say, I did it. And then you could say, you know what? I did everything I could. And that's what's big about it. But what inspires me every single day to do what I do in general is homeless people that have helped out in the past, seeing that stuff, knowing where I was at 5-6 years ago, struggling. I lost friends 5-6 years ago, and for the wrong reasons, for something that didn't even happen right, something that actually that you didn't do, and you see they have to do it. They don't know the story, they don't know the whole thing. And 5-6 years ago, even 7, 8, 9 years, I've lost friends along this whole path. But you gain a lot of perspective. You gain a lot on your journey. 2 colleges, you gain a lot. These NFL workouts at the facilities, you gain so much, you see so much. But you can't ever be satisfied with just there. That's why you're a difference as a person. You have to make it as a person. You have to have this mentality. This right here and here. If you don't have this, just don't even wake up. Don't go anywhere. Because there's going to be so much struggle. The struggle makes you who you are. The struggle makes you who you are. The people saying no, you getting through there, passing it, showing it to yourself, makes it, you don't forget. You just forget about it, move on, pass forward it, and you make it. You're not a man, you're not a person in this life unless you struggle, you go through some kind of adversity. And you have, you will. And I'm trying to do that every day, and I don't forget people around here, no matter what. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not a fortune teller. All I'm going to do is train the best that I can, live the best that I can, and be humble. Be humble and not forget where I came from. Elmont, your friends from New York, you inspire me, all that stuff that's here. That makes me stronger. It makes me who I am here. And everything I've been through when I was a kid in high school. And I never forget people. I never forget any situation. So, I don't. No matter what, where it is. But like I said before, don't let life discourage you. The point of this, don't let life discourage you because you don't understand other people's stories. People with cancer, who had kids, people who fight back for it, people who are homeless, people who try to fight as hard as they can and get back up to where they need to get to, because God's always going to be there. But like, sometimes you got to look at yourself and do it yourself. You have to fight through it. You have to do that. And that's the message for it. That's the message through this. Fight as hard as you can for it, because you never know when it's going to be gone. Live every day it's your last, and stay humble, stay appreciative. When you get down in the dumps, don't forget other people's stories. Could inspire you to be something better than what you are, and you surprise yourself.